It's Tuesday, and what do we do every Tuesday? Tea Tuesday. And the hostess for that is Life with Patty. She's an awesome creator and always has lots and lots of wonderful things to share with you. So if you want to go and see a wonderful creator that has lots of creative ideas, this might be the channel for you to go check out and watch. She does a lot of creative posts, as you can see, with lots of great content. But don't forget to go check out Tea Tuesday. It's an open collab. Anyone can join in. You can share anything you want, as long as it's in good taste. You can put your video up anytime you want, also on Tuesday. So, let's go and see our co-hostess for Tea Tuesday also. It's Tea Tuesday, and this is our co-hostess for it, Kathy's Favorite Things. Today, Kathy is sharing a beautiful Valentine's display and what she picked up at Trader Joe's and TJ Maxx. Oh yeah, she's got some great things to share. So if you want to go and see it, go over there and check out what she's sharing today. And it's Tea Tuesday for Grandma. We're just going to have a little chit chat today, and we're going to talk about some upcoming things coming along on my channel and what I'm doing a little different on my channel. I know I've mentioned it already, but I thought I'd mention it again. We are joining in with the saving and budgeting channels, and I have been working all month on a no-spend month. So it's been fun watching all of you spending money because I need to stay out of the stores. So we're working on a budget, and we're not doing perfect, but we're doing pretty good. I'm pretty proud of myself that I've been able to save some money, and I've been able to try to be conscious of my budget and spending money. And that's really what a no-spend month really probably is to me. I don't want to do without everything, and I have it in my budget to spend some money every month. But I'm trying to stay out of the stores. That does help if you can stay out. I do my shopping videos, prepping the pantry, and emergency food. It's an open collab, and I do it on Friday. And I'm sharing with you what I spend on my groceries. I have a budget of $170 a week. My sister says that's way too much money, but I tried to tell her I'm not just buying food with that money. I'm buying toilet paper, I'm buying bleach, soap, anything that I would buy at the grocery store. I know I could make my grocery shopping seem a lot lower if I didn't add those things, because I probably add to my budget $20 or $30, and plus I have a small little dog, and that little dog eats a lot of food. And I'm including that also in my grocery shopping. So my spend, I have allotted myself $170. Any money left over, I will put somewhere else. I haven't figured out exactly how I want to do it, because this is my first month to be doing budgeting, savings, and I'm not quite sure how I want to do it. So you know me, I'll change it around until I make it mine, and I'm going to be happy. Now, the saving and budgeting channels do a lot of challenges. I may or may not join in with many of them because I really don't have a lot of extra time, and because I don't have a lot of extra money either. So we'll see how that's going to work. Now, don't get me wrong. I am saving every single month. I'm taking my savings right off the top. I think you should pay yourself first. So before I spend money on anything, I have two savings things that I do, and I pay that first before I do anything else. Now, this is something I'm thinking about doing. I do have some green stalks, I do have a lot of seeds, and I do grow food in my garden. I am getting a little harder for me to grow because one of my legs is really getting bad. And so I'm going to have to start, this is terrible to say, I'm going to have to start spending a lot more money to get my garden ready while I'm still working. I'm going to get a lot more larger containers, put them in my garden, and grow mostly in containers probably starting this year. And if I'm still working, I will buy a couple more green stalks. I think I have 7 of them right now. And that may seem like a lot, but you know, you have to rotate. At least I feel like I need to rotate. I live in Southern California, so I can grow stuff year round. So most of my stuff I'm going to probably grow in containers or the green stalks. But some things only grow good in the ground, and some of those I'll have to do in the ground. I'm going to grow potatoes for the first time this year. I have some grow bags. I have not done anything with them yet, and I bought them last year. So we'll see what we can grow. But I was thinking to see how much money I'm actually saving, or if I'm saving any money having this growing food in my garden. I think I'm going to start next month sharing anything that I pick from my garden and I don't have to buy, and how much I'm saving. Now, I don't have a lot growing right now because it's the middle of winter, but we will try to get a lot more stuff planted, and I'm going to get a lot more containers and start doing a lot of container gardening. So you're going to see a lot of videos about container gardening and how it's working for me. And I'm going to share how or did I get anything. Like here in this picture, hang on for a minute. Still having trouble. I have spinach in my container, and the little seeds that you see in the center are snow peas. I have grown snow peas, and they did really good in the past. Last winter it was very, very cold here, and they did terrible, total failure. I already planted snow peas already this year, and another failure. I don't know what the problem is with the snow peas, so I'm trying again with the snow peas, and I'm going to do them in a container. I have never grown snow peas in a container. I've always grown them in the ground. So we'll see how that works out. And snow peas are not super cheap either to buy. So I'm trying to find things that I really, really love to eat to grow. I have a limited space here. I live in town. I have a small house, a small yard, and I want to see how much I can actually grow in this garden. So I'm going to try harder in the next 2 or 3 years to grow as much as I can and see how good I can get at it. Because once I get on Social Security full-time and no extra money, it's going to be a lot of fun. And my grocery is something you have to do. You have to eat. So that is my plan for this year. So I hope you're enjoying all these shout outs for people and prepping the pantry, emergency food, and my gardening videos. These are things that are important if we're trying to live on a small budget. Also, I do a lot of cooking videos, and this is something I've only been doing less than about a year, I think. Well, I'll take that back. I've been doing $5 meals for a couple of years. But I'm getting to do more videos on cooking. For whatever reason, I am starting to really love to do cooking videos. And I'm trying really hard to figure out how I can cook as many meals as I can on a budget, using leftovers to make something taste different. And when I cook, I've always cooked 2 or 3 meals at a time because I've always worked. I cannot cook every night. I'm just too doggone exhausted. So I do usually 1 or 2 days a week that I do cooking, and I'm going to share those with you and my budget meals. So be prepared for a lot more cooking videos this coming year also. I'm trying to spend a lot less money on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to do things that share how you can live good. Spend like a pauper or a peasant, however you want to say it, but let's live like a queen. Let's enjoy our lives. Let's stop worrying about money every minute. And bills. Oh my gosh, bills can overwhelm you. Now, I do want to be honest with you. I paid off all my debt about 16, 17 years ago. I guess it's been, because I did it at 59 years old. Took us 3 years to get everything paid off. 3 years. Why I didn't do it sooner, I don't know. It didn't seem like it was that long once I really got involved and got it cleaned up. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to get myself ready to go on Social Security. I'm going to have to learn to live on a lot less money, but I don't want to live badly. I want to live good. I'm trying, hang on again, keep losing my voice. I want to live nice. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my life. I don't want to be sitting in my house and doing nothing, just looking at four walls and watching TV all day. That is not me. So when you have a very small budget and you have to live and change your life, you got to find other ways to enjoy and have fun. Now, I have to admit, gardening to me is not a chore. It is fun. I enjoy it. And you know, I have tons and tons of fairy gardens here at my house. So that isn't a chore for me either. That is fun. Working on a budget has not been fun. But I also understand I need to make it fun. And that's another reason why I joined the budgeting and saving channels, because I got to learn to enjoy saving and budgeting. So let's hope they can rub off all their fun, inspirational ideas on me, and I can start sharing them with you too. So this is my shout out today, my inspirational talk today, and a little shout out for the savings and budgeting channels. They are great. If you are not watching any of them, please try to go see them. As you see, I did a shout out on Sunday, Shout Out Sunday, and they were on the budgeting channels. Now, I do different shout outs every week, so next week it'll probably be the fairy garden shout out, because I have some fairy gardens I want to shout out that I love. So I do shout outs on Shout Out Sunday. So I hope you enjoy the little chit chat today that we had. And this is Tea Tuesday. Don't forget, it's an open collab. Anyone can join in. You can put your video up anytime you want. You can talk about anything you want in good taste. You can share anything. And that's why I join in with Tea Tuesday. And of course, our awesome hostess, Life with Patty and Kathy's Favorite Things. 2 wonderful channels. Check them out. Hugs and kisses from Grandma Sandy and Debbie. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I don't know what we're going to share next week, but I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't forget to check out all the things I shared today with you. Maybe you'll find a new recipe you might want to try. I just made a ham and bean soup. Really turned out great. I shared some of my new plants I'm planting. Please go and check them out. Oh my, and then of course, we got to get better at budgeting our food budget and sharing how we're spending that money. Well, I will see you next week, and we'll see what we have then.